What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn it down. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Cleveland. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 79 Broncos. Panther Street. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Jackson. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Let's go now. 18. Warriors 17. Buffalo 18. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline and just wasn't able to save the play.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneer. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Check that.
Back to throw. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Got it. Ready?
Here's Willis. Pass right side. the catch. 8-yard line.
60
And the Dolphins, first down.
Mustang 19.
A gain of 21 yards.
Cut 19.
First down, Dolphins.
Now Willis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 tight, 19, 60 Maverick, 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw is Willis. Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Go.
Willis to throw. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
The Browns take over.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And 10 yards.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Ready, ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, that is Bob. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18, 5 here. $70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to the air one more time. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go, Reed, go.
They'll look to throw again. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. It's a Browns first down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Pat Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go. Stop Viking. Inside. Lions. Cap 50. Cap 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Throwing is Willis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Willis now to throw. He's got the open man. That Jalen's holding. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Let's go, 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18. 5 in. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 range.
Willis. That one out wide to Aiken. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
19,
42-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
To throw, here's Willis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Throwing, Willis. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Willis now to throw. That is hard. Finding Higgins. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
65, 60.
First down.
18
First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing, Willis. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18, 5, 60 average. 70 ranges.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get enough for here as he is taken down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I could promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
From the 25, here's second down and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco switch, Bronco, go.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Let's go.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Dolphin first down.
19 tight, 19 cut Warriors, 70. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Dragon 6, ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Achane. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Panthers 50, Panthers 50.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Cut 19.
Here's Willis. That's taken in. And he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt comes.
19, 18, 70, Bronco 80.
That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Mustang 19, ready. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. Pass caught by Bond. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 7.
Cowboy 80.
Brings up third and 3.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. 18, Pioneer. 60 Mavericks, go.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. Moving to his right. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19, Dragon 6, Warrior 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the Browns will take a 14-6 lead.
Dolphins 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive is Achane. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Once again, it's Achane. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
16 Eagles, 16 Eagles, Cowboy 80, 18 Pioneers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 Sites.
Now Willis. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 36 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Miami.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Go.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's go now. 60 Bicep, 70 Timberwolves.
Higgins sent in motion.
Cup 19. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 60 Maverick. 6.
To throw is Willis. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping sensing the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Yeah, we've been sitting up here wondering, when are they going to get their young, talented rookie involved? And they finally made it happen. He's able to get the ball inside the red zone with his first catch of his career.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 19 Lion. Mustang 19, 79 Broncos. Warrior 70, steady.
Willis to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll run right here. It's Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. They can still pick up a first down here. And they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Now this looks like a design run. And he will take it in himself. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
We'll try to run it in with Achane. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man. That is Bond. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a tie ball game. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
70 Lions. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hurt. Go.
Pistol snap to Willis. On the run to the right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
79 Broncos. Hurt. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Cooper 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's turnover on down.
Panther 11. Tag. 19 Charger. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. Ready,
right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
Dragon 60. 70 Lions. 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
70 Rangers.
Ready. Rolling right. He'll try and he will score. Touchdown, Browns. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Ready? Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw, here's Willis. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 7.
Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Ready?
Willis. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
70 Timberwolves.
40-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing, Willis. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
Willis now to throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. It does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Red. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing now from the gun. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
19 Lock. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneers.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. The Michigan man, David Ojabo, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Let's go now. 19, Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Now.
3rd and long.
60 Vibrant, 60 Vibrant, 60 Vibrant. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Cougar 19. Come on. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Willis. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Browns 28, Dolphins 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Alert! Alert! Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
18 Rattler.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Faster.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
60.
They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
So all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Dolphins 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's Willis. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
60 Eagles. 70 race. Here we go. 7 comeback team. 60 Maverick. Go.
Throwing, Willis. Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Crack ball 80. 70 loading. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bellcat.
Down Willis. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
19, 50, 50. Mustang, Mike.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
Cougar 19, Lightning 18. Warrior 70, Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Buffalo 8-6, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Ready, set. 70. Here we go, go.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 9-yard line.
79 Broncos. Traffic.
To throw is Willis. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Willis now to throw. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
60.
Willis to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Cup 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out left. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Ready. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Ready, break.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
60, Packers 60.
That one taken in. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The extra point is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready?
On the draw with A.J. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
70, right here. 60 buckets, 60 buckets, 60.
To throw, here's Willis. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Gonzalez now for the point out. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
To the air now on 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Forced out wide. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Brown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
60 Eagles, 18. Let's go now. Warriors 70, 60 Eagles. Come back.
Throwing, Willis. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
70 Ranger.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
30-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go. 60 Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. That is Josh Uche in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19, Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
Trap 60, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
70 Lions, cut 19, cut. 19 Lions. Warriors 70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
Flush to his right. Now he takes off.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Willis. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins.
60 boxes, 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
35-yard line.
19 tight, not 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Willis now to throw. This offensive line does have no answers right now. It's another sack. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Out of the gun, here's Ewing. Catch left side is made by Higgins. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go.
And it's 3rd down.
This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
60 Maverick, 60. Let's go now. 70 Lions, cut 19, cut 19, cut 60, cut Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing is Willis. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
19. Dragon 60. Ready? 7. Warriors 7. Go.
Here's Willis. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
He's going to try to shoot himself. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for two, unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
19 right.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
18, right here. Come 19. Come 19.
Throwing, Willis. Out to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Willis. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Viking 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
70. Hey, check that. Street. Movement. Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates. Panther, 18 Rattler.
Here we go. One final play. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And he'll be brought down there.